good news is there's no bats back here, so I don't have to worry about using too much light or too much noise. This whole cave, 6,000 feet long, there's only one bat. It's way back by the entrance. I think I got it on video. It's funny, I went through there 3 or 4 times before I noticed the bat. It's pretty well hidden, but because in there the ceiling's not green. Actually, the ceiling in there is more like gray and white. The bat is dark brown, but yeah. I really like this little dome shape, but still it's only 3 feet tall. This isn't Golden Dome. I should lie. You know, I thought about taking some pretty pictures of really pretty cool caves and mislabeling them on purpose to see if anybody catches it, but I don't want people to think I'm a liar. Sometimes there's a fine line between pranks and lies. Well, honestly, I don't think anybody would get the joke anyway. So, yeah. So, it looks like you can go through there. It is a dead end. It's a little wider over here, but if you'll notice the floor, hold on. You notice the floor over here is still green. Over there it's not. So that's the way everybody else is going. So I'm to protect the floor, I'm gonna go ahead and go over this way. Oops. What's weird? Most of this cave isn't even that wet. Look at this. There's a puddle here in this trough. So there's like water dripping from the ceiling, but the floor is waterproof. So it has just a little bit of a puddle here. Pretty cool, huh? Wonder if bats or anything come in here and drink. It's pretty far from the entrance, obviously. I'm sure bats could get in this far. Question is, would they know there's water back here? Like, could they smell water from this far or anything like that? Darn if I know. Okay, I'm gonna sit up just a second so you can see the floor better. See if I can level out the camera just a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight through there, and about 15 feet ahead of me, ceiling is gonna be a little bit higher. So I'll be able to take another look around before I get to the hard part. It's funny, I did the right side yesterday. What would that be, the east tube? And wow, that part, I thought I got to the lower end, but comparing to the map, there's several things I didn't find. So it makes me wonder, wait, did I really not get to the lower end or what? Hopefully somebody will watch my videos. And honestly, I think the map sucks. I think it's, seriously, I have 2 different maps of this cave, and neither one, they're old maps. They're like 40-year-old maps. So they're good enough, they're helpful, but they definitely don't have not as much detail as I would like. Especially with the tubes, the multiple parallel tubes, where they cross over, where they connect, where they don't connect. The map is really confusing. But it's a 2-dimensional representation of a very 3-dimensional cave. So, yeah. I'm almost thinking it would have been cool if they could do like 2 maps. One of the upper level, one of the lower level, and have letters saying, okay, tab A connects to tab B, tab C connects to tab D, something like that. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll make my own map of this cave, but I don't live close enough to do that much work. I'm just here to shoot videos. Hopefully, well, we'll see how the future goes. Right now, Russia seems to want to invade Ukraine. So for all I know, we'll have a nuclear war soon and we'll be dead. That'd be kind of a stupid reason to die, but nobody asked me what would be a good reason to die. So, yeah. You can see the room here. It's probably 20 feet across, 4 feet tall, dozens of feet long. Not the biggest room, but curve for this cave, or this part of the cave anyway. This is easy. It's funny, this cave, Catacombs, about the upper half isn't that bad. Back to the boxing glove chamber, you hardly ever have to stoop. But once you get past the boxing glove chamber, the lower half is really awesome. Keeps the riffraff out. Darn it, I think I'm up the ceiling again. And I dropped my flashlight. Okay. That's the way I came in. That is the only practical way out. As you can see the floor here, the ceiling, everything. It's got that green stuff. In fact, I'm actually touching some of this green stuff. I should probably move a little farther to the left. But let me catch my breath, grab my backpack. Oh, look at that. See, there's a couple little holes in the rock. See, those are very, very, very fragile. That's the kind of thing you could probably break with your pinky finger. So if you see something like that, please don't touch it. Take millions of pictures, take millions of video. Heck, you can make a hologram for all I care. But yeah, just please don't touch it. It won't grow back. This is not a solution cave. This is a lava tube. So once it formed, it's permanent until it's destroyed. Then it's not so permanent. You know, the word permanent is an oxymoron. Nothing is permanent, but you get the idea. Yeah, I'm almost standing up. So I think the ceiling's about 5 feet here. Okay, so I'm gonna stand up. So that's the way out. See, I told you that was a dead end. Man, the ceiling is pretty. I can think of a quote from a movie about that, but I'm not gonna. Anyway. Okay, so that is the way to the lower end. Well, it's kind of funny saying the lower end because each tube has its own lower end. And there's like 3 of these tubes. And yeah. Anyway. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna go any farther. It's not worth the trouble. I went a little farther last time. Look at that. There is tube ahead. It's like 1 foot tall. And it goes and it goes and it goes. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause the video so I can look at the map. So then when I start the video again, I'm not gonna continue ahead, but I'm gonna go back. But I'll tell you what I would have seen if I wasn't so lazy. So here we are, here's Catacombs Cave.